everyone. Never in my life did I think there was a company that hated their fans more than Nintendo. Yes, the very Nintendo that took down a modder because they played modded Zelda. The very Nintendo that is willing to take down other tournaments just because they don't like Smash. That company is Activision Blizzard. The very Activision Blizzard that took down Overwatch. Not only did they take down Overwatch, they took down SM2, now X Labs, which isn't partnered with the Boy client. So, essentially, BO3 is no longer good. You are the client that essentially saved you from playing zombies or even multiplayer, especially multiplayer. You're gonna get booted off. There is no more protections anymore. And I'm pretty sure they're going after that patch as well. So, yeah, pretty much this game is literally going to be unplayable. The worst part is that the client hasn't even come out yet. Now, I can definitely see a couple reasons why the client would be gone. Essentially, X Labs was like another Plutonium, but also they did the Boy client. However, you did have to pay for the Boy client. Yes, I recognize that it's in its beta stage, but I'm pretty sure they got a little ticked off then when they noticed that, you know, you have to pay, not Activision, to get this stuff. So, yeah. I think the inclusion of like a Patreon is like, so, what's up with this? Activision got, you know, pooped out. So, yeah, I think that's one of the biggest reasons why. Another reason why they took this down is because, well, simply because they can. Unfortunately, they have the same power as Nintendo, where they can just shut down anything they want, just because. And what I believe, and truly, is that because they've been releasing such abhorrent content, terrible content, that they genuinely think that anything that's just not made by them can compete with them, which is absolutely terrible because they want to continue their do as little work as possible method while getting the most amount of money as possible. That's just the state of COD that we're in, which I can't believe we're in. To be fair, it's in part because every year people just buy the CODs. Even Vanguard's year, yeah, there's a crap ton of people. Apparently it was the most successful COD, if not the most successful game of the year that it came out in. Yes, it got less sales than Modern Warfare 2019 and Cold War, but the fact of the matter is, it sold a lot of games, which means a lot of money from the bundles, or just in the game from in general. Now, in case you don't know what I'm talking about, Activision Blizzard has done a lot of things within the past couple of weeks to rival the likes of Nintendo. Typically, Nintendo would just say a big F you to the people, to specific groups. But no, Activision likes to go bigger. Instead, they like to attack the entirety of the community instead of a specific part of the community. Because typically Nintendo would go for like the modders or just the Smash Bros community in general, which is only specific part, you know, for Nintendo. Meanwhile, Activision, all they have is Call of Duty and Overwatch, and they said they can't make Overwatch 2 the campaign anymore, so that's done. I don't know why. They just said, yeah, our plans have changed. And I'm like, bruh, okay. That's just terrible. There's no reason to call it Overwatch 2 anymore. And when it comes to Call of Duty, they've taken down not only what would have been the best Call of Duty multiplayer of all time, rivaling the likes of COD Mobile. Yes, COD Mobile is up there, and it's only down there because, well, it's on mobile. It's on the phone. That's the only part that sucks. If you look at all the content within the game, it's amazing. And the actual gameplay. Now, yes, like I said earlier, I'm pretty sure the reason they took down X Labs and pretty much the Boy client, which is part of X Labs, was because there's a Patreon within the thing. If there wasn't a Patreon, I don't think it would have gotten shut down. I mean, although that's just my opinion, they do have 100% legal right to shut down any modded content they like. But yeah, every game company has some sort of EULA or terms of services, where they pretty much say, you're not allowed to mod their content or their products in any way whatsoever at all. It's there in the Microsoft, EULA, PlayStation, especially Nintendo's, and even Sega's, who are so free about fan stuff when it comes to Sonic, at least. But yeah. Although I think that's the biggest reason. Same as to why I think SM2 was shut down. Well, it wasn't the exact same reason, but I think SM2 was shut down because they were switching to the Modern Warfare Remastered engine. And I think because of that, they started a pretty much a domino effect. So now they're actually looking for a ton of freaking modded content within the community. Because, you know, Activision hates the community. Because I don't think they even had an idea. They didn't care about Boy or Plutonium or X Labs before the Modern Warfare Remastered switch. Now, I'm not blaming SM2, but it does have... If you look at everything that's been happening now, you have to give it some blame. Like, I'm not 100% putting the fault on SM2, but it does have some blame to share because it went to the Modern Warfare Remastered engine. Yes, I recognize that it was the only way to make the game, you know, even better or good, because there's 100% a good reason to switch to the Modern Warfare Remastered engine. But I'm just guessing, because you can only guess within a situation like this. It's so unfortunate, the situation. We're literally living in the worst timeline. You always see those cartoons where they're like, all of a sudden they wake up into a new dimension, or there's some random evil dimension. Yeah, this is the evil dimension that we're in. We all woke up in the worst dimension possible, where Activision decided to be the absolute worst people known to man. And the fact that there are people out there trying to defend a multi-billion-dollar company, like, come on. Like, really? You think you're doing God's work right now? Come on. It's not like they're stealing from an indie company that doesn't deserve. No, this is Activision. Essentially, they've pretty much just ruined the community as a whole. They ruined zombies now, making it... I'm pretty sure they're trying to make it so... Because they know COD 2023 Zombies is gonna be not good. I'm pretty sure they're trying their hardest to make sure that it's the only product of zombies that we play. Because they shut down Fortnite Zombies, they're shutting down X Labs, they shut down SM2 multiplayer. So we have to play COD 2023 multiplayer now. And I'm pretty sure they're going for Plutonium. It's just a given their track record now. Unfortunately, it's the world we're living in right now. Literal worst timeline. But yeah, it's pretty much an echo chamber of doomsday right now, unfortunately. And there's nothing to switch it. But yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And hope you guys were truly informed of this situation. Yeah, it's just a terrible situation we're in. Yeah, see ya.